Hey, welcome back to my channel, and today we're gonna take a look at Chica from EndoSeries, the Wither Chica and the Classic Chica, and how I actually said in the EndoSeries Foxy, all the endos are the same, so I'm not gonna take a look at the articulation of the endo. I am going to actually explain how to put these on. I'm gonna explain it right now. Come on, just like this. There's a slot and a slot right there in the same shape. Tab it in like that, and the front is basically the same. Tab, same shape, boom. And then this top portion is the same as Foxy, and the rest of the parts are the same. And then obviously you get this for the Wither version. So yeah, let's take a look at the articulation of the Wither Chica, because this is how she was in my collection, and then I'll come back with the Classic Chica and we're gonna take a look at that. Oh, before the articulation, let's take a look at the box. So for the box, you can see it's basically the same as Foxy's. It's just her name, Classic Chica and Wither Chica, EndoSeries. How to actually assemble it. Glow in the dark eyes, yes, it does. Same over here, all of that. Boom, on the back, Freddy, Wither Chica, Classic Chica, Endo, and the rest of the cast. So, previous video, we reviewed Classic Foxy and Wither Foxy. This video is Classic Chica and Wither Chica. Next is gonna be Classic Bonnie and Wither Bonnie. So, yeah. So let's take a look at the articulation. So articulation, the jaw can go up and down and can rotate. And this head rotates full 360, and the Classic Chica does not, only goes about here, I think. So yeah. Now the arms can go up and down. Remember this, okay? Just remember that. Can go down, okay? Just remember that, okay? Rotation right here, elbow about there, and then these wires can rotate and has a little hinge in there, so you can angle it however you want. She's always in a T pose, so yeah. And kind of limited right here, but I can do a full 360. Drop down hinges to bring them up about that far, and not a lot. Yeah, this is something that's kind of annoying. Also in the Classic Chica, these pieces don't actually tab in that securely, but whatever, I guess. But yeah, out can only go about there. Thigh swivel, the knees can only go about there, and again, stay together. And the feet can go up and down only on the ball joint, and rotation and tiltage. And actually these were super tight out of the box, so I needed to do the hot water or warm water method to soften the plastic to pop it in. So yeah, just be careful with that. Don't force it. But yeah, now for comparison, there you go, the whole gang. All Withers, because again, they were like that in my collection. Right now we're taking a look at the Wither Chica, so makes sense right here. But yeah, here you go. That's how she sizes up. Now, again, like in Foxy's review, I'm just gonna keep them back here, and I'll be back with the Classic Chica. Oh yeah, and something cool is that out of the box, they actually gave us this plastic piece, so the beak will not be just rattling around in the box. So that's pretty cool. And I'm back, and here is Classic Chica, and yeah. And these pieces, they actually tab in differently, because they actually tab only with these pieces, not with some tabs right here like in the Wither Chica. So yeah, so just be careful not to lose these pieces. They're super thin compared to these other ones. But yeah, so articulation, the head can only go that far, and there's actually a cutout right here for the beak. So yeah, it's kind of limited, but I love this, how they did this to be as accurate as possible to the movie model and the game. That the jaw is inside of there, instead of like these guys, like the Classic Foxy. It's also like this, with the jaw all separated. Same with Freddy, you know, like this all around. And well, Bonnie doesn't have a face right now, but you know what I mean. So yeah, I love that. And yeah, and if you're asking why are her arms like that, and remember with her Chica, how far her arms could actually go, about right here. Yeah, we bend the elbows. Yeah, she is almost doing a T-pose. Like, come on, why not like Freddy? That's as far as it goes, trust me. But yeah, the rest of the articulation, out that far and down that far. Rotation right here. Elbow can only go about that far, not a lot. And the hands can rotate and go in and out like that. Rotation right here, and a little bit of tiltage and ab crunch. Has that same drop down hinge. Can bring the, and yeah, again, even in this one, that has the problem of not staying together. But yeah, forward about that far, and back about that far, out about that far. So yeah, not a lot of splits. You have more articulation on the Wither version of her than her classic version. So yeah, that's kind of sad, but whatever it is. Rotation, knee can only go about that far. Better than Toy Chica. Go watch my review of the toy animatronics. Yeah, this is way more than the Toy Chica one. But yeah, and the feet can only, well, go up and down a lot actually. Rotation and a little bit of ankle tilt. So yeah, she has some articulation, but kind of limited, you know. And for comparison, how you can see, we have the other members of the animatronic family, Foxy, Freddy, and Bonnie. That's basically it for this video review. So don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to watch my previous videos of the Five Nights at Freddy's line. Like and comment down below if you already saw this movie of Five Nights at Freddy's 2. But yeah, this is me saying goodbye and see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.